In a matter of weeks, dozens of Catholic churches in Connecticut will begin the process of closing or consolidating. For two Lutheran churches in Waterbury, this process has been underway now for a couple of years, and it hasn't been easy. News 8's Brian Spiro says that.
The religious landscape is changing here in Connecticut. This Lutheran church in Waterbury knows all about it, especially Pastor Kathy Reed.
What we're doing is what made sense for us and for First Lutheran was to come together and find the strength in numbers.
This story is about two churches, Zion Lutheran and First Lutheran. Back in 2014, First Lutheran was faced with a difficult situation. Members began to dwindle, and so was the money needed to keep it all going.
We put together a task force at that time to either stay at the facility, move someplace, or simply dissolve.
The end decision? To move. That's when Zion opened its doors, both churches sharing this space separately at first. Then the decision was made to consolidate. Basically, the two would become one.
And consolidating churches is no easy task. Members of both Lutheran churches will tell you there are a number of growing pains.
Some of that needed massaging, tweaking, whatever, because people have different styles, and even just with two churches, we had different styles of how we do worship.
Blanche Firo was originally a member of Zion Lutheran. She, like many others, had her doubts at first.
It started out maybe a little wishy-washy. Neither one of us knew where we were going to go, but you know, we've ended up together, you know, as one church.
With a new name, Cross of Christ Lutheran Church, because of the proximity to the one that sits atop Holy Land.
A year ago, if we had mentioned both churches have to change their name, it would have been met with, I'm not going to change mine. My family was born here, baptized here, confirmed here, married here, died here. I'm not going to give up that name for my family.
Last month, the Archdiocese of Hartford announced that dozens of churches would consolidate as a way to restructure. Many Catholics will soon be going through the same process as Lutherans in Waterbury.
My advice would be, if you have an opportunity to find a like-minded church, if you see another one that's closing, by all means, reach out to them, because you're stronger together.
Reporting from Waterbury, Brian Spiros, News 8.